Hey guys, just saw this on the horizon. Thought I'd share it with you. If you happen to be around and available, then thought you might like to see this. Looks like it could be beautiful. We're up to 280, 310, 360, and 390, 406 feet. 390, 406. There you go. So I will be right back. I want to get my phone in a stand here. All right, so let me silence this sound here. Come on, silence you. There we go. And what is this madness? All right, so nobody here, that's fine. I just thought that looked pretty special, especially given the fact that all of our sunrises and sunsets for the past little while have been not so beautiful. From a human perspective, anyway. So, or as close as I can get to a human perspective. Anyway, this is Peachtree City, Georgia, that you're looking at. You're looking at it from Fayetteville, Georgia. Let's just see if we can focus this any better. I'm not real happy. That says manual focus. There we go. I'm not real happy with the look of it, but that could be because of the clouds. We'll give it a break. I'm going to share this with my buddies on the message chat. Let's see here. We're going to go stop the live chat. We're going to share, copy link. We will go to messages, go to the group that has 4 people in it. That would be this one here. And paste here and say go. And say how sorry we are for the short notice. Because I am. There we go. Back to YouTube and to the live chat. Mr. Cooper, sir, good afternoon. Thought you might like to see a Georgia sunset since they're so rare nowadays. But yeah, I looked over there and I said, ooh, got to share this. Anyway, so it's a very short time. I wish I could see these. Oh, I do see the time. It's 6:18. It's 3 minutes to the official sunset. So there you go. Yes, it is, Steve. So how you doing? How are things in California? I hope you're doing great. Greatly. I hope you're doing well. You see that we do have an abundance of clouds around here, but there's a little hole cut in the sky just for me. Anyway, this is a good test. I had forgotten that the last time I streamed, actually the last 2 times I streamed, I had technical difficulties. So we'll see if the craft can maintain this stream for a while. Oh my goodness. I'm doing great too, thank you. Yeah, sorry about all your rain. I do know what that feels like. Believe me, I do. We've had we've had an abundance here. Georgia usually gets very little rain. I don't know what our rainfall for the year has been already. It's only February, but it's been a lot. And if you consider the whole winter, it's been a huge amount. Now, winter is the season in which we do get the most rain, traditionally, but that's because we get almost nothing in the summer. We get lots of predictions of rain, possible scattered showers, and they scatter elsewhere, usually. That is just pretty. Feels like there's something I was going to tell you, Steve, but I don't know what it was. Oh, it was in response to your message. I didn't get to see your whole message that your comment that you put on my video. But yeah, that was kind of a fun thing. The only thing I saw was, how did I miss this, or something similar, as it flew by. And I will respond to that later. But the most important thing I want to say is 4+ inches on the coast so far this month. Well, yeah, that's about what we've had. We got 2.5 inches of rain yesterday, or was it the day before? Anyway, there was a 0% chance of rain, and I thought I heard something. I was downstairs working, as I usually am. I came upstairs, and it was pouring, absolutely pouring. And when it was all said and done, we had 2.5 inches when there was 0% chance. Which reminds me, I need to empty that rain gauge. Oh, the Wolf Moon video. Oh, I'm glad you liked that. Yeah, that was, I almost missed it myself, so what happened is I was downstairs working. I just mentioned that, didn't I? I was downstairs working, and I got a call from my sister, but I didn't hear it because my phone was upstairs. Anyway, I went up for something, and I saw that a message had been left for me. My sister was actually on Drone Bum's live stream watching the Wolf Moon, which I didn't know anything about. And so I heard her message, and then I went down looking for a video from Drone Bum, and he was already off the air. He had just gone off the air, and I think it was like, I don't know, 12:30 or something like that, 11:30 our time. And so then I came outside and had a look, and I said, oh my goodness, because it was so beautiful and bright and big and right above the house. So I set up the camera and got what you saw. And my poor eyes, I thought it was done when I stopped, but it wasn't yet, so I should have had a little bit more patience. Maybe another hour and a half before it was completely done. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the video, so it's okay. Hey, Mr. Hope. Welcome, welcome. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I had to come out here and trim the camera every, I don't remember now, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that, because it would go from one edge of the lens to the other edge of the lens in that period of time. So I would, it was cold that day too. I'd basically hide inside the house. I had a timer set. It was 12 minutes, come to think of it. I had a timer set for 11 minutes, and I would, I'd come outside and adjust the camera and go back in and reset the timer. So that's the way that worked. But it came out pretty well. Pretty well. Good, Chris. I hope you have a good day on Sunday as well. Yeah. Steve probably doesn't know about your change in status, your promotion to stardom, Chris. Hey, Mr. Baum, you're not late. I was late in notifying you. Thank you for joining, you guys. Yeah, I was late in notifying you that I wasn't going to do this. It's one of those situations, right? I looked outside, I saw the sun was red in the sky, and decided to try this. We are now 3 minutes past sunset, by the way. So, but it doesn't seem to know that. It's spectacular, the reflection on those clouds, I think. So we may get a visit from Mr. Mel Cook. Possible. Don't know. Yeah, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Bum? What did Steve ask? Yeah, what notification? That's right. Yeah. YouTube's not big on making sure people get that stuff. They don't mind throwing in an extra advertisement or two, but those notifications are optional. Well, that's Chris Hope. What was your promotion? Chris may be otherwise occupied. All right, so I guess since I started it, I'll go ahead and finish it, Steve. Jim Hightower has so many commitments that, oh, that's cool. Jim Hightower has so many commitments, it's really hard for him to do the Sunday morning stream. And so we had a group vote, and we elected Chris Hope to be volunteered to do the Texas part for us. So he's now officially part of the Sunday morning stream, and you should, weather permitting and other things permitting, be able to see the Texas sunrise on Sunday morning. So. That's his promotion to stardom. Aha! What's more important, Chris? Something that happens every day or supper? Actually looks like a tornado over there on the, it's not. Trust me, it is not. There's no wind whatsoever. But over here on the left side of the clouds there, it looks a lot like the shape of a tornado to me. Live entertainment. Well, you use that word loosely, I guess, Paul. I guess that's okay. You can do that. Yeah, we're losing our lightness very quickly because of these clouds, but I think it looks beautiful still. So I'm going to leave the craft up there. We have been up now. This doesn't tell me, does it? We've been up now for a while, and I've not had any disconnects, which is a good thing. Completely lost my train of thought. just like yesterday on Mel's show. Completely lost my train of thought. But anyway. The craft has been up for a while and it hasn't had any disconnects, unlike last Sunday. So I'm pretty happy about that. Don't know what's been going on lately with all these Mavic 2 idiosyncrasies, I guess. But I'm hoping that whatever it was, I kind of sort of blame mine on humidity. But later on this week, probably on Saturday morning, I'm going to, because the weather should be pretty good Saturday, I'm going to put the Mavic Pro up. And if I can get online live with that, I just might send the Mavic 2 back for warranty work, because I'm not satisfied that it's reliable. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, this ever since I got that Wi-Fi whipped into shape, this has been quite good. So my problems last week were a big surprise for me. I agree with that, Drone Bum. The best. Idiosyncrasies, that's right. That's right, Paul. I've had lots of idiosyncrasies. Oh my goodness, there's a jet right above me. And he's got to be 401 feet. My goodness. My goodness, he should not be that low. You probably won't hear him, but you might, because I do. But he was very low. Your new router's a beast? Well, that's good. That's good. Does it have, what's beastly about it? The speed or the coverage, Paul? Or both, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, the solution to my Wi-Fi problem was to rip out all the Wi-Fi equipment and replace it with one brand. I had 3 different brands, and I was using access points rather than a wire mesh or a Wi-Fi mesh. And so now I have configured a Wi-Fi mesh that covers this whole house, and it covers it very, very well. So, yeah, and that made it solid. He's going around again. Man, I wish I could show him to you. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to whip this thing around to the west. That should be about right. Let's look at it. Turning record on and put the camera up. And we'll just scan the skies for him. I can't really see the orientation of the craft because it's a little bit dark. But if that's the sunrise there, I'm definitely looking the wrong way. Let's see. Actually, using the map, that's what I can do. I'm sorry to whip you guys around so quickly. I'm gonna turn it around to the east again, or the west rather. I think I said that wrong before. All right, so yeah, the map shows me that the craft is oriented to the west, so all I have to do is go 180 degrees this way. Actually, less than that because I want to be northwest, like this. And we'll just wait for him to come around again. Looks like he's making orbits, which does not surprise me with this cloud cover that we have. The coverage is fantastic, Steve. It's well, it's the reason I can stand out here at the edge of the garage, and I can actually go much further than that, and still provide you a stream that has 29.9 frames per second. Before, I'd get maybe 20 if I was doing well, and then it would drop to nothing. And I never was able to figure out the reason for them dropping like that. But a refresh of equipment took care of those problems. I am using, what is that company? I bought 3 more units that I plan to put around so I can basically walk in my whole backyard as part of the Wi-Fi mesh. I'll tell you in a minute. It's not Linksys. It'll come to me. I hear that. I'm looking up in the sky. I hear that guy again. But I don't see him at the moment. Whose equipment am I using? It is, all right, I'm gonna go see. I'll be right back. It is ASUS, A-S-U-S, and they're pretty good. I've had their equipment before. Am I live? No, you're just confused. Hey, Philly Drone Life. Welcome, Michael. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. We're actually looking at a dark sky because we had a jet that was apparently orbiting the airport. And he was quite low, very, frighteningly low. So I decided I would try to capture him, but it looks like he's not coming back. But that's the approximate direction where I should be able to capture the next low jet that comes by. All right, low battery, 15%. All right, so, all right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you joining. And you don't want to hear this. I'm going to just walk away a little bit from this. And yeah, it's been fun. I did not know that
critically low battery.
When the battery level is that low, those lights flash like crazy. I should have tried. I have earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds, and I haven't tried yet to see if I can actually use those as a microphone for this iPad. So I can kind of free myself from having to stand directly in front of the iPad so you can hear me even when I walk away. That's the hope. Oh my goodness, that guy is, well, there's no chance now. I'm almost at the ground. All right, well, that was fun, folks. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was quite beautiful, Michael, until I turned it toward the dark skies. But anyway, there you go. So it's now 6:38. The sun has been down for 17 minutes, I guess. So time to land. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate that, and it's good to spend time with you, update you on a few things. So there you go. We'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.